Yes. Hello, hello. Not sure about the whole village, but yeah, this old lady playing music. It's nice. really beautiful. And you have music, this and that. Nice room, nice room. But yeah, fuck, one of the battery is empty and I'm carrying around. I almost would want to stay longer, but yeah. Let's go to one shop and then to the other place. But yeah, nice timing. Old lady playing music. Good shit, good shit. Good music sample also. And we slightly made her eternalized her. And it makes me want to tap my foot. But also kind of makes me sad. I don't know. It's just that grandparents vibe. Oh. But yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good stamina as well.
Ins Planten schicken. Sie wollen ja Eis.
Eis, ja.
Bei Landi. Beim nächsten Kreisel.
Oh.
Was mal Rotzoff, bitte. I wanted to buy ice. And the old lady in the shop didn't know how to translate, but yeah. I didn't want to be the translator either. And the shop almost closes where they got the ice. And here we go, somewhere back there where I think it could look good for sunset. And then the plan is to go to the gas station and buy even more cigarettes. Hell yeah. I was thinking about going to the city, but I don't know. I don't know, man. The bus timing wasn't great. And it's just the same old anyway. And if we go like back there somewhere, it's kind of a good spot for sunset. It looks like there's not enough clouds though. But yeah, I brought my jacket in case it's getting cold. And I bought another alcohol-free beer. Doubling down. It's not very smart, but yeah. Still okay, I guess. But feels a bit like cheating for sure. Because it has this 0 to 0.5%. And yeah, that music was good. Good music. Battery not really good charging. Either because it's old or because I dropped it too many times. Damn, I look so scuffed. Soap would help for sure. I still don't know the name of that song, but that song really hits hard also. She can play that one though. No. What was that? It's already fireworks? Kind of sounded like it. Or maybe they're shooting again. On the shooting range. Salut. I think this was one of the few other metalhead looking guys. And he initiated the greeting. Very nice. Not sure if it's the same one that I remember. I don't think so actually. There was another one that didn't greet. So schönes Wetter, ja. Ja. Wir hatten aber auch 3 Tage jetzt Sturm und Regen. Ich hätte auch gedacht, es zieht wieder zu, aber vorerst mal nicht anscheinend. Aber ich habe gesehen, ja auch irgendwie in Holland, Junge, so eine riesen Feuerball hat es geregnet. Hier wohnt, glaube ich, mein Kumpel, den ich 3000 Jahre nicht besucht habe. Oh, schade, schade. Ah, die sind am Schießen, ja. Doch kein Feuerwerk. Am Schießstand, am Schießen. Ich hoffe, diese eine Bank finden wir wieder. Die war gar nicht so schlecht. Und ja, die Sonne verschwindet hinter dem Berg. Wir könnten versuchen, sie einzuholen, indem wir stramm marschieren. Aber ja, ich denke, wir chillen irgendwo da so. Sonnenuntergang und dann eventuell noch zur Tankstelle laufen. Für Zigaretten. Die Kühe sind auch schon da. Oh, die Schüsse sind aber sehr nahe. Zuerst Musik, dann Schüsse. Heute haben wir alles. Ich weiß aber jetzt nicht mehr, wo bin ich lang gegangen? Bin ich da hinten lang gegangen? Ich glaube schon, ja. Ich glaube schon. Aber bin auch nicht ganz sicher. Oh, ich will hier Bratwurst. Feinste Mindestbratwurst. Könnten auch darüber so zum Fluss irgendwie. Aber weiß nicht, was jetzt schlauer ist. Shots fired. Das ist gut, da kann ich schon mal daran gewöhnen, an die Schüsse. Wenn es dann losgeht. Der dritte Weltkrieg. Das Stahlgewitter. Piu, piu, piu. Wobei, dann hört man mehr Drohnen. Emotional Damage. Er war noch gemutet von vorhin. Du musst manchmal Ansage machen. Ne? Gleich kommt Alert. Oder vielleicht. Oder irgendwie so. Für den Fall. Die Kühe sind auch schon dran gewöhnt. Und der andere könnte jetzt übersetzen. Ich will auch sehen, was die sehen. Die sehen da irgendwas im Wasser. Aber genau, da habe ich letztes Mal auch Frösche gesehen oder so. Aber ja, kein Bock auf die. Grottakratli. I think the name is even like frog so and so. And I remember last year seeing a frog also. Oh, ein schöner Garten. Und das ist die Bank, die besagte Bank. Oh. Wo man hofft, dass keiner vorbeikommt, aber schon sind die Leute da. Ja, irgendwie schon. Ne? Es ist vielleicht halt schon doch mehr der innere Stress und halt auch ja, diese Domestizierung, Abrichtung, die man sich selber angetan hat oder halt mitbekommen hat, dass man irgendwie Mühe hat, einfach nur zu chillen. Ich weiß auch nicht. Eigentlich hast du recht eben, aber irgendwie fühlt sich meistens nicht immer so an, außer wenn ich mich abgeschossen habe. Dann schon relativ tiefenentspannt. Und manchmal kickt es auch rein, sag ich mal. Aber nicht immer. Ah nein, die kommen in meine Richtung. Das kann doch alles nicht wahr sein. Wäre irgendwie auch geil, wenn wir da so ein bisschen hochgehen würden noch. Könnte man auch machen. Ne? Eigentlich wollte ich auf diese Bank sitzen, aber ich sehe auch gerade, der Baum ist eigentlich auch direkt im Weg. So. Und dass die vorhin so abgelacht haben. So. Oh, das hat sich irgendwas bewegt, auf jeden Fall. Richtig abgeschossen ist er. Aber ja, wir konnten ihn nicht filmen. Da müssen wir wohl ruhiger sein. Aber schon cool, auf jeden Fall cool. Und da drin sind die Pferde. Immer dabei, ja, egal wo man ist. Irgendwie schon, gerade wenn man so von spanischen Touristen verfolgt wird. Digga, wie sind die denn drauf, ey? Digga. Nee, passt schon. Ist ja auch gut, ausgelassen zu sein. Ein Schuss Pfeffer. Echt schwierig, die Kritten zu sehen. Ah, da war doch irgendwas. Oder wie, oder was? Nee, noch nicht gekocht. Immer noch. Der steht immer noch da und wird kleiner und kleiner. Er fühlt sich aber noch gut an. Pizza neu aufgesetzt. Interessant. Oh, hier ist auch eine Bank und die hat eine bessere Ausrichtung. Oh ja, und hier rumst das richtig. Da sehe ich auch ein paar Schafe. Und da hinten waren wir auch mal vor ein paar Tagen. Und da oben irgendwie, ungefähr so da, warst du auch mal im Stream, Chrissy, kann ich mich noch erinnern. Auch ein bisschen strange, was man sich so erinnert. Oder zumindest sagt mein Gehirn, dass es vermutlich so war. Und hier ist wieder eins von diesen komischen Insekten. Der eine Ast ist ein bisschen im Weg. Aber wenn ich an dem Ast gesägt, wird es mir zur Last gelegt. Ich hätte an dem Ast gesägt. Das ist fast schon kalt genug für die Jacke auch. Und ja, meine Batterie leider ganz verschlagen. Ich muss vor bald eine neue holen. Die lädt auch einfach nicht mehr so gut. Man kann sie ja auch mal aufmachen, gucken, ob irgendwelche Verbindungen kaputt sind. Aber weiß auch nicht. Warlord, how are you doing? Es ist schön Tag. I was like worried about you. Almost thinking about texting you. But I'm glad you came by. Showing a life sign. Oh mein Gott, kann die nicht weiterlaufen jetzt? Ist doch nicht normal, ne? Ja, erstmal neben mir ein bisschen diskutieren. Das kann doch nicht der Ernst sein, ey. Soll ich sie mal wegscheuchen? Yeah, no worries, man. It's my pleasure, and it's nice to have company. Otherwise, I don't know how I would do it without stuff. Oh, die Karawane zieht weiter. Sehr gut, sehr gut. Die hatten aber ein paar hübsche Töchter dabei, muss ich dann auch wieder gestehen. Aber naja, man kann nicht alles haben. Und der Sabine, hast du gesehen, letztens haben wir doch über Chrissy geredet und jetzt ist sie wieder da. Schon verrückt manchmal, ehrlich. Diese Zufälle ist einfach, ist nicht mehr normal. In einem unbekannten Land. I love that hut over there also. Kinda almost tempted to go there. Some old storage. Looks nice. Oh, looks like part of the roof's kinda missing. Oh well. And it would be nice also to go to the edge of the forest and sit like there. And we would have a tiny bit more sun, I guess. Not sure how much difference it would make though. But there wouldn't be this stupid branch in the way. I'm hit. Shots fired. Oh, no worries. I'm gonna walk it off, guys. Oh, fuck. I can walk the second one off also. But don't shoot again. It's just a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. Ah! Right in the kisser. Right in the butt. A shot of curry. A shot of pepper. Oh, then I got a bullet to the knee. One time I walked like even closer, but then the path is like locked, obviously. Oh, there's a tiny cow. Oh. They like don't give a fuck. They're so used to it already. It's kind of funny. These are the Chicago cows. love the sound of bullets in the evening. Feindbewegung Nord-Nordwest. And the clouds look like it could be a nice sunset. But I don't want to jinx it, you never know. Oops. It's still gonna take a while. The sun is only behind the mountain. That stupid mountain. Oh, where is that biker going? Doesn't he know the road is locked? Or is he gonna dodge the bullets? And yeah, when you get closer to the bullets, they sound different. You can almost hear the whizzing. And yeah, when you hear the pshung, pshung, or whatever, then you know it's actually close. The way it sounds now, it's still far away. Like, I would say, I don't know how many meters, but 500, maybe 1,000. Ah, there's another path. I didn't know. He went to the right. Smart. No, he's even driving hands-free. What a maniac. And I'm glad I brought my jacket. I feel nice and cozy and warm. And slightly protected from the mosquitoes. No frogs though, where are the frogs? Come on. Lots of insects though. Oh, I saw movement in the water. Oh, there's... Oh no, that's just a huge water buck. Water buck. It's kind of ginormous though. I gotta film it. Oh no, is it gone already? Oh no, it's still there. Oh, there's something in the water, like a tiny fish. Oh, it's ultra fast. Holy moly. It's ultra tiny, but it's so fast. Now I don't know what to film. Oh, there's a baby frog thingy. And a koala, a tadpole. And now I don't know what to film anymore. Holy shit. So much stuff happening. But yeah, these bugs, they always kind of fascinated me, that they can like fucking float on the water while kind of not looking like they could float. But yeah, they're a bit ugly also compared to that cute fish, but where is it? So fast though. And yeah, the tadpoles are like fucking tiny. In that other pond they were much bigger. That's a really nice tiny river. I don't know the English word for bach. It's basically called the Frog River or something. Makes sense. Must have been like that since the olden times. Where's the fish? It's gone. Kind of surprised there is even tiny fishes in here. But yeah, they might use this body of water to like climb up and down. But I almost couldn't even see the fish. It was that small and that fast. And yeah, at the start of the stream, aka later in the vault, there's kind of like nice Swiss traditional music with the accordion. Some old lady played on their balcony. That was really nice. Made me think of my grandparents. Oh, I think they're playing marsh music over there also. Maybe we should go over there. Not sure if it's at the shooting range or behind. There was a tent also. And there's like goats and shit. Oh my god, I guess maybe we have to move instead of just being lazy bum standing here. Which kinda is what I plan to do though. We gotta film the sunset for hours to make a time lapse, which we never do, but we could. Public holiday. Oh, nice, nice. Honestly, I never know when there's public holiday here because I don't work mainly and I don't look it up. But it could be one here too, you never know. It's kind of random. But there's even variation in different parts of Switzerland, so it's probably not the same as in your place. But who knows? But yeah, it's a good time to have some parties, isn't it? It's very, very comfy. Everyday holiday, yeah. Jeden Tag Wochenende. But yeah, I'm so bored recently, being sober and shit, that I almost think maybe I should start to work just because then I'm less bored. But yeah, I'm not really serious about that thought either, but in a weird fucking way, yeah. But I could also just work more on the stream, I guess. And also I have a lot of other stuff that I could work on, but yeah. There was a tiny fish again, but it's running away. So much life in the water. Saw the tiny fish again for a second. The chicken. And there's other goats also. I didn't see them before. They spawned. Vier Wochen, nee, nur so 11 Tage oder so. Und war im November. Und ja, ich habe gesagt, nach 4 Jahren oder so war ich mal wieder in den Ferien. 4, 5 Jahre, so plus minus. Und davor war Schweden. Ja, mittlerweile auch schon wieder ein halbes Jahr her. Ne? Das ist krass, wie die Zeit vergeht. Aber es ist irgendwie noch stark im Gedächtnis halt. Weiß auch nicht. Ganz komische Wolke irgendwie, ey. Ganz schön rechteckig. I said Sweden is the best. No, I was just saying like I was in holiday in Spain, and then before that, like 4 years ago, I was like in Sweden. Or 5 years. That's it. Oha! Du hast dieses Emote, das bedeutet doch, dass du auch streamst und einen Hype-Train hattest, oder nicht? Oder irre ich mich? Vielleicht gibt es auch andere Versionen davon. Oder kriegt man die, wenn man bei mir ist? Kann natürlich auch sein. Macht irgendwie auch Sinn, dass das alle kriegen. Überall Freundinnen, ja, nicht wirklich, ne? Aber die Menge an Frauen als Zuschauer, also prozentual gesehen, ist echt verblüffend hoch. Ja. Aber sonst nicht so viel, ja. Und vielleicht hätte ich ein bisschen mehr Chancen, als ich Frauen habe, aber ja, irgendwie auch, keine Ahnung. Weiß auch nicht, ne, was da los ist. Nach so langer Zeit ist die Jungfernhaut wieder zugewachsen und die Flirtkunst ist verlernt. Und ja, ich trage auch zu wenig Sorge zu mir. Früher habe ich noch eben versucht, so irgendwie attraktiv zu sein. Aber irgendwann, vielleicht sogar als Schutz, habe ich mir auch gedacht, so einfach, hässlich sein auch gut. Dann, dann will keiner deine Schönheit ausnutzen. Das klingt auch so doof. Aber irgendwie macht es auch Sinn. Auch so um so Dreiecken rum. Aber ist keine gute Überlegung. Weiß doch auch nicht, ne? Für immer alleine. Aber manchmal bin ich schon auch spitz. Das ist dann auch mühsam. Immer dieser Triebzwang. Es ist das Bonbon aus Wurst, das ihr Glück gebracht. Bonbon aus Wurst, die ganze Nacht. Bonbon aus Wurst, riesengroß. Bonbon aus Wurst. Äh, äh, äh. Da ist ein Hund. Ich glaube, das Häschen kommt auch hinterher. Kein schöner Song. Das ist von Helge Schneider. Es geht natürlich nicht um das, was du denkst, sondern um ein Bonbon. Let's go, Swiss Sunset. Ja, ja, ja. Ja. Kann natürlich auch sein, eben, dass es von hier ist. Ich habe irgendwie zu viel da rein interpretiert. So. Grüß dich. Oh, ich hasse das so, wenn ich jemanden grüße und die grüßen mich zurück. Das ist so assi. Aber vielleicht auch irgendwo gut, ne? Die Fremden, die grüßen wir nicht. Aber keine Schüsse mehr. Cloud sieht schon heftig aus. The cloud looks heftig. Die Bäuerin, sie hat viel Milch. Gefühlt war der Hund fast netter als die Dame. Aber naja, das ist eigentlich auch ein gutes Zeichen, wenn der Hund nett ist. Vielleicht wollte sie nur nicht grüßen, um ihre Nettigkeit nicht zu zeigen. Was kommt der Bauer auch noch? Ah Mensch. Der Hund hockt irgendwie auch nur auf dem Feld, anstatt zu laufen. Aber ich nehme mal an, der hat genug Auslauf. Ja, Helge ist schon gut. Aber dieses eine Lied ist schon so ein bisschen assi. Guten Abend. Sir Weasel. Das ist vielleicht der Trick, dass man zuerst nicht grüßt und dann wird man gegrüßt. Oder vielleicht halt auch der Mann, der nette. Ah, das sind Gänse. Ja, die hatte ich auch schon mal gesehen beim Durchlaufen. Die haben alles da. Pferde, Rinder, Gänse, Ziegen, glaube ich. Da kann man schon einiges machen. Ja, das war so ein Ding, was so beim Overlay, was ich gefunden habe. Faszinierend, was man alles machen kann. Ah, da war so eine Minimücke, so eine Drecksau. Ich weiß gar nicht eben, ob das irgendjemand interessiert, wenn ich das dahin mache. Oder ob das mir stört. So. Back to the meeting. Ja, dann weiß ich, wann es aufgezeichnet wurde, wobei, das weiß man ja ungefähr auch halt, wenn man das hochlädt. So. Weiß nicht, wie viel es Sinn, dass das macht. Und vielleicht könnte man das auch als Wasserzeichen benutzen, aber da müsste man vermutlich doch was anderes machen. Na hier, was ist beim Audio? Input Gain könnten wir auch noch machen. Aber passt ja meistens eigentlich. Der Log ist auch am Start. Klein war besser, ja. Aber ich glaube, das war so 3%. Konnte man das überhaupt noch lesen? So ist jetzt 5%. Also kann ich sogar noch lesen. Also auf dem Bildschirm sollte schon gut sein. Aber ja, irgendwie finde ich es gar nicht unbedingt so gut, weil eigentlich sonst habe ich ja gar nichts auch. Weiß ich echt nicht. Aber habe ich auch schon bei anderen gesehen, dass sie das haben. Falls es jemand interessiert hat. Und stimmt die Uhrzeit überhaupt? Ja, doch, stimmt, glaube ich schon. irgendwas stinkt. Ah, ne. Warum? Vorhin hat es noch nicht gestunken. Und ich höre immer noch Musik. Vielleicht hätten wir echt darüber gehen sollen. Klingt echt gar nicht schlecht. Wäre es auch nicht so weit weg, nehme ich an. Vielleicht ist der Gestank ein Zeichen. Und hier irgendwie hat mich etwas gestochen, hier mitten auf dem Finger. Auch zum Kotzen. Und dieser Ast, der ist sowieso auch im Weg, ne? Und wir könnten da lang, wo der Fahrradfahrer gewesen ist, wobei ist auch fast mehr ein Umweg. Ah. Was sagt ihr? Ihr wollt bestimmt, dass ich mich bewege. Ah. What does chat say? Should I try to find the source of the music? Which is probably like over there somewhere. Or what? Ja, dann gibt es noch so andere Sachen, die ich einstellen könnte, aber weiß auch nicht. Wieso ist Exposure so? Das check ich jetzt nicht. Ich check nicht, was der Unterschied ist. I can activate the tap settings on exposure. A long tap to lock. I see. Not sure how much sense that makes. I feel like I never accidentally change it. Mirror front camera on stream. I think I activated mirroring. Did it just change to the other side? Yeah. I never knew why I activated it, but it's in a way it's maybe better also for some things. It like almost doesn't make any difference, but yeah. Feels like copyright wise or I don't know, something like that. It could be kind of good. But it's only the front camera also. But I seem to be gathering the horses to potentially bring them to the night area or something. Oh no, there's a huge fucking disgusting something on landed on UI and it's gone now. I feel like that huge branch definitely destroying the whole picture, so we should actually move, I guess. Although, if we use this camera, kind of wild lens flare going on over there. It almost looks like it is the sun, but it's not the sun. The sun is behind the mountain. I think the horses are gonna pass us. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Horses are scared so easily. But yeah, let's leave. We could film them from a distance. Yes. And in a way, we should have stayed for extra content. But I wanted to be nice to the farmers and not scare them horses. Although I should probably have been used to it. But yeah, like this, we can go on the other bench and go closer to the music. And then we're also closer to the gas station, technically. Which we kind of. We don't have too much time also to still go there. Should have just bought more cigarettes in the village shop. I'm kind of dumb. Not sure what I was thinking. But yeah, I can save like $2. Maybe even 4 or 5. And you hear the sunset, it could look good also. But there is that other fucking tree. Can you imagine? Must be kind of nice, even though it's hard work. But you go to the animals in the morning, you bring them out, you go back to them in the evening, bring them back. You have like this relationship and stuff. I wonder what they use the horses for, though. It felt like these are not riding horses, but maybe. Maybe. But yeah, these are close to perfect clouds, although on the bottom could be a little bit less. Want the battery charged a little bit? Let's go. Well, and the goats are super high up. Yeah. But yeah, I really feel like I should probably walk more in the forest, this and that. Go hiking more. I feel like that could actually calm me down and lift my spirits. Just gotta do it. But what is holding me back at this point? Nothing, actually. Maybe the cigarettes, but they're not that holding back. Damn, I love that sound, but I still wish it would keep going because the sound that comes after is so good also. Ja, die Grillen, die sind am Start. Jetzt hat sich der Twitch-Chat disconnected und reconnected. Das ist aber frech. Wer war das? Wer hat da gerülpst? Das geht hier gar nicht. Oh, da hat sich wieder was bewegt. Das ist krass, wie schnell da rumgezoomt wird. Oh, gefühlt gar keinen Bock mehr, zur Tankstelle zu laufen, ey. Keine Böcke. Oh, das war ein Riesenoschi, aber der war so schnell und so weit geschwommen. Irgendwie hatte das Bild kurz kurz gerade Probleme irgendwie. Weiß nicht warum. Ein Grillenkonzept, ja. Da ist so ein ganz kleiner Fisch. Und schon ist er wieder weg. Und hier kann ich mir vorstellen, auch viele Zecken leider. Oh, hier Stau. Stau an meinem Fluss. Nee, das geht gar nicht. Das muss man beheben. Mensch, wer macht denn sowas, Diggi? Ein klitzekleiner Falter ohne Schmetterling da drüben. Und diese Blumen halt im Wasser auch sehr toll. Hör mal, die. Du, 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 du. Da hat sich wieder was bewegt. Aber ich sehe wieder nichts. Oh, da war irgendwas Massives auch. Oh, da hat jemand Angst bekommen, aber ich sehe ihn auch gar nicht. Wo bist du? Ich bin hier wegen Ihrer Autoversicherung. Wegen der Verlängerung. Ah, Sie haben gar kein Auto. Ah, naja, dann. ist auch wieder was extrem schnell vorbeigegangen. Das war bestimmt auch so ein kleiner Fisch. Die sind unglaublich schnell, das ist krass. Irgendwo da vorne haben die Spanier noch irgendwas gesehen. Und dann auch wieder was, aber auch schon wieder weg. Aber ja, ich denke, die müssen halt schon flüchten wegen den Vögeln und so. Die wissen halt nicht, dass ich denen nichts tun will. And so I almost have the feeling I should have stayed at the initial place. It was a good spot. Dang it. Oh. Oh. Can't hear the music anymore either. Why is it so tiny? I don't know. I can make it bigger. Just found the option and then I was like, maybe. What is your opinion? I feel like I can even almost read it on the phone, but on the computer screen it shouldn't be readable. Technically. Oh, there's a cat or something. Almost doesn't look like a cat though. Target acquired. Almost can't see it though. It's kind of interesting. Wait, am I even zooming on the right thing? Now or there? How did Yoshi get over here? Meow, meow. You gotta blink. Meow. I don't know why it's meowing so hard. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Still on the PC, it's very tiny, but it's readable, right? Oh. Where did you go? Oh, right on the road. Meow, meow, meow. I don't have food. That's what you're hoping for. Okay, see you. Meow. Yeah, but do you think it's useful or good? Do you like to see it, or should I remove it, or should I make it bigger, or I can't decide. I don't have my own will. You like it? Oh, okay. Let's make it a tiny bit bigger. I've seen other people have it also, but yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure about it. Boom. I like it more at the middle top. I feel like I should be able to change the position, but I'm not sure how exactly. Long press to edit. I could probably even change the color, but I don't know exactly where the positioning is. Or maybe I can just like click on it and move it around or something. Exactly where the start and stop button is also. So I don't know how to move it, but it certainly should be possible. But somehow it's not super obvious. Süßer Kater, süßer Kater. Na. Bist du sicher, dass das ein Kater ist? Sieht man das direkt. Mit einem geschulten Auge. Oh, eine Dose. Ab in Freude, ab in Not. Bang ba bing bang ba bung bang bing bang Brot. Es ist schon 9 Uhr. I think there would be a way over there at the river also, but yeah, it is what it is. No, it's perfect size. Nice. There's a taxi. Or maybe something else. No, it's like a Abschleppwagen. What is that again in English? It's a tow truck. Another tow truck. Ah, damn, if we would have gone the other way, we would have some really close-up cow action rubbing on the tree. God damn it. And here you can buy cheese also. I didn't even know. They even have like goat cheese and noodles. And yeah, now we destroyed our view by moving away from the perfect spot. And no more music playing, and we're not even closer to the gas station. But at least that's the perfect size. That's good, that's good. More cars. There's probably all these people that shoot the guns, and now I'm like walking here like an idiot. Don't shoot. Yeah, I think the bridge is somewhere over there. It's not too far. But yeah, it's not exactly the direction we want to go. I think there's some seagulls on the field. It's kind of funny also. Or what are they? Must be seagulls, yeah. Seagulls profiting from the agriculture. But at least for the sunset, it's kind of good that we went that direction. Gives us a little bit more view. Soon in this area is going to be a huge festival, music festival. And a lot of crazy people are going to come from all over the area. Even some from far away. And it's crazy now when you're here, like already this one hill that wasn't in the way before is kind of in the way now. Just slightly though. And then the bridge is not here yet. It's still further to the bridge. Fuck. Thought maybe. But nope. Always hard to guess this distance back here. It's always so long. A long, long time ago, I cannot remember. Da da dee da 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 dee da do. What the hell is this? I guess somebody lost a cute sock. First I thought it's maybe like one of these geocaching. And it might be, but I kinda doubt it. Are you back? He's back. Almost over. It better be. Seems to take forever. Like, I mean, I don't mean like, I'm not complaining. I mean, you gotta work a lot. Gotta work a lot. It's crazy. Feels like it's more than 8 hours. I'm gonna call the HR. Tell them, you can't do this to my boy. I see. Yeah, sometimes there's more work than other times. It's kind of normal. And look, here's the shooting range. It's kind of a tiny one. And over there is the targets. And technically, you know, you're safe under it, but still, for extra security measurement, they're not allowing you to walk under. And it's pretty cool target system, this and that. It's pretty accurate, and it's pretty far also. We exercise pretty far shooting. Can't really guess how much, but it's definitely a few hundred meters. Not really sure though, actually, but yeah, it feels like a few hundred. And I think average is like 300-ish. And over there's the tents where probably the music played. Yeah, it's a good place, if you're not sarcastic. But yeah, our shooting ranges are ultra safe. They do all the maths and everything, so that it's basically safe. And just now we reached the bridge. Or did I miss the bridge? I'm honestly almost thinking they either destroyed the bridge or I missed it, or I don't know. But I always felt like that one was further back. But maybe I just memorized it wrong. It's kind of weird. And you don't shoot at the high energy cables. That could happen, I guess. But you would have to aim really high up and calculate the bow or whatever it's called. Now there's the bridge, the classic good old trusty bridge, where we streamed on already a long time ago. Or did I only make pictures? I'm not even sure. But I definitely made some funny pictures here also. Like with like long time exposure and shit. And actually here, really great spot to watch the sunset also, I guess. And yeah, oh dang, the music, yeah. Don't hear no music anymore. Yeah. It was Inuvik. He came by and he pinched you with the vaccine. I mean, here they kind of like rearranged a lot of stuff and it looks kind of nice, but yeah, it takes a while until nature gets used to it, I guess. And should we still try to reach the gas station? I think it's doable. And it kind of looks like sunset might not be that sick anyway. And you could still see some of it on the way. Technically. I started singing Bye, bye, Mr. American Pie. That's pretty nice. And the clouds look like fancy today. But on the bottom is too many. Like, that's not good. No bueno. And yeah, kind of mosquitoes are almost like a vaccination also, right? Because they kind of have some dirt on them that makes you build antibodies. Yesterday I saw a crazy weird meme that somebody injected himself with his own semen, dude. And yeah, it's not good, guys. You get like infected or something. Don't do it. But yeah, let's walk and just keep checking on the sunset. I wish we could take like a shortcut, but I don't see that there is any. Realistically. Also, where are the trash bins? Why is there no trash bins here? That kind of sucks. Nope. And as far as I'm aware, with these paths, what kind of sucks is also they put like some really nasty chemicals in them so the grass doesn't grow through it. And it stays like for fucking decades and whatnot. It's really not good, but if you want to have a road that lasts a long time, there's not many other ways to do it. Water tower? Nah, I think the round, if you mean the round thing, it's kind of like from some, I mean, I know you're kind of BRB, but I'm still gonna say it, I guess. It's from some like an attraction park or whatever, but it really didn't go well. They went kind of like bankrupt. From the Erich von Däniken, many people know that guy also. And here they made an unnatural pond that might already spawn some life, but yeah, they also take a while to really be natural-ish. But yeah, good that they did it, I guess. And it looks like a chill area also to chill. I started singing bye bye, Mr. America. Oh, and we found the mother loads of sheep and goats, cows and sheep. I think that's what it is. Might be only sheep though. Lots of snail on the ground. But yeah, looks like disappointing sunset. Nothing much happening. And is there really no shortcut that I can take? I kind of think not really, actually. There's also the highway in the way. All right. You mean that thing there? That's like from a attraction park thingy. The water tower technology is no longer used. And it's from Erich von Däniken. Maybe you heard about him already. He's also into ancient civilizations and potentially aliens. I think he died recently, I'm not sure though. Yeah, and by the way, look at that massive tree. Nice that they didn't kill that one. That's a really big boy. Yeah. You need them for crafting. And they taste kind of good. And I got a stone in my shoe. But look at that mighty tree, dude. It's beautiful. It has been here before me, and it will be after me, if they don't cut it down. And I didn't even realize there's like some side river here. I didn't even see that. But that's cool that they built that also. It's like better for the animals also, because it's not as fast as the other one. That's nice. And I guess here's the sheep home. Yeah. Yeah, but this small river, they made it like totally new. But yeah, the roots must go very deep, yeah. Can't really recognize what it is, but it could be a mighty oak. But yeah, it's definitely very old. Hello. And there's some beehives. This guy almost looked like the farmer from earlier, but I think it's not. But I think I saw that guy yesterday also. Beehive, beehive, what you gonna do? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Da do da do da do. And yeah, they put like these roots things here also. Potentially on purpose, like for the animals and stuff. To get a home in the future. And like stone piles. And some of these stones that they put up, they look like really old also, which is nice. I mean, in the sense like they, I guess every stone is old, but they look like marbly and stuff. And here another pond. Damn, they went all out. And here soon is gonna be a huge music festival. Huge. There's probably a few 100,000, if not millions, that they built here. And yeah, honestly, I don't hate it too much. And there's even another river sidearm, it seems, here that they made. With slow running water, or maybe even stagnant for fish and whatever to breathe and shit, to make a break from the rough, quick running water. And it can slightly float and unfloat and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's not even connected, it's just like some sidearm. I mean, it is connected over there. Technically, kindish. Good stuff, good stuff. Plants drink well, yeah. At least the last few days. But overall, yeah, compared to other countries, we have nearly infinite water. What is that over there? Is that cows or? I think it's just tree trunks. Damn, the time is like running out if we really want to reach the gas station in time. It is still doable though. Ah! But yeah, we still have to go like around the corner. Around the corner. Pick up the pace. Yeah. But I only need to go buy cigarettes, and I kind of still have some anyway. And I probably wouldn't die. You know what I mean? Is it really worth? I could also go to the restaurant. It just feels kind of sus. Hold up, wait a minute. There's actually a little shortcut here, potentially, but only if the door is open, which I can't really see. And I'm hungry also. And of course I didn't bring the sausages. Why? I don't know. And that sunset, ultra disappointing. Nothing happened good. I guess the sun is just too much behind the mountain. And the seagulls are leaving also. Thanks for the sub. I gotta check what exactly happened. $11 viewers. Oh, shoot. Hype train also. Oh shit. 75% of the target. 6 subs from Merlin. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Money, money, money. And here they exercise driving also. Sometimes. It allowed you to live viewers, so that's cool. I'm glad Twitch stepping up the game a little bit. Like I heard there was some update, or will be still. Because sometimes it's ultra random, the subs, but yeah. This is what it is. Oh, El Señor is back. Bro, we saw a Spanish tourist earlier. You weren't there to translate. But they were giggling and having a good time. And the jacket's kind of too warm to walk fast. You must learn to love, or you will weep yourself to death. That's so deep and so true, man. Fuck. The thing is, like, I'm better at laughing when I intoxicate myself. But yeah, I'm sure I can learn without it also. Learn to do it without it. But I gotta work on it. Yeah, they were a bit annoying, but they had cute daughters also, I'd say. And they were just annoying because I wanted my quiet and peace, and they were like giggling ultra loud, like, for some reason. And the mother was like on the phone, talking kind of loud too. But yeah, it's not really their fault, and yeah, I didn't know how to laugh. And sometimes I just cringe also when I'm streaming, you know. It's like, it is an art form to stream and among the people and not care, or like be like positive in a way, potentially even talk or interview people and stuff. Cervezos, por favor, amigo. Sí, sí. Na 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 ni na 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 ni na 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 ni na na. So many good Spanish songs out there also. Soy un hombre bursolago, bada bing bong, bada boom boom. Con su sale la sabor. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, mi amor. Ay, mi morena. Da di da da do. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, UK. Well, hey. Yeah, thank you for coming by and also showing a live sign. Not sure if you missed all your streams or were lifeless. And I was sending out the signal, the bad signal, in my mind. Did Sabine get one also? I think she did. She has like the fiery one. Nice. Damn, all these fucking emotes and everything, they're from like Zephyr Eater. Or whatever the batches, I mean. I only uploaded them. And I think this one might even have been his idea. To have the burning dandelion and the non-burned one. Smart. His Twitch channel name is Franklin Turtle, I think, these days. And he even has like some barbarian emote that I still haven't uploaded. I think I could still do it though. Why am I not doing it? But it was like ultra tiny, not sure how visible it would be. And yeah, I think he's making like some kind of like art school or whatever, or media school, which is nice. He might become big in the future. He's still young. He's still a whelp. Is that even how they say it in English? I don't know. What is my favorite Spanish food? Oh, it's a good question. Good question. I'm not sure if there's that much typical stuff that I could count, but steak, you know, Spanish steak. Does that count? I don't know. But I like also like gambas in gambas aiolio, like shrimp with garlic. But yeah, I wouldn't say my favorite either. And I like everything. Everything's good. And this pancake with the potato, it's kind of nice too. I never know which one it is, but it's also not like my favorite. But it can be really nice depending on how it's made. But it's also just pretty basic, simple food. And yeah, honestly, it feels like Spanish kitchen, not that much different. Or maybe I don't know enough about this. And I would say tapas also, but that's also like such a general answer. And the croquetas, they are not bad also, but they have the same fucking thing like everywhere in Holland and whatnot. And it's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And sadly, where I was in the holidays, it felt like it wasn't even that good. Like they didn't make it fresh enough. In the mainland Spain, it might be more options. And of course the Serrano ham, everybody likes that. But it's also not that huge difference from other ham. Not gonna lie. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's called tortilla, but I'm not really sure. Because us fucking gringos, or whatever you wanna call it, we call everything fucking tortilla. We have tortilla chips, this and that. But has nothing to do with that potato pancake style. It's basically like egg and potato, and then you can add whatever you want, right? That's kind of nice. And it's probably better for you also than only flour. And yeah, I like the Swedish name Rackmunk. $400, holy shit. Holy moly. But then I guess they're kind of small at least, otherwise I don't know how you're gonna do it. It's crazy. I'm walking in the middle of the road and the car is coming. Will we have to jump in the grass? No, it's probably fine. But yeah, what is your favorite Spanish food? Maybe you're more of the expert. Or what can you recommend to us dirty foreigners? And yeah, of course there's fish, this and that, but also fish, like, isn't it also almost all the same kind of? And I don't know the names, that's the other thing. The exact name of the way to do it. And there's some stews also, like the rabbit stew with the chickpeas or whatever, it's nice too. But I don't know the name. And like I said, everybody fucking makes that as well. It's not like that unique. But any kind of stew I like also, even though, yeah, since it's so overcooked sometimes it's maybe not even the best for you, but it tastes nice. Paella, I totally forgot about paella, but yeah, paella good. Like you always think, it's not that good, but when you try a good homemade paella, it's honestly always good. And it doesn't even matter if it's like with rabbit or fish or both or chicken or whatever, everything combined, all kinds of seafood. It's always good, but takes quite long to make. Or at least you have to like take care of it. Yeah, and actually one of my aunts, she's like Spanish also. So yeah. Yeah, paella, honestly, almost always good. I even had like a frozen one. It certainly wasn't as good, but still alright. And it's not really hard to make also, but you have to have patience and yeah, Just be there just in case. Salted pork and lingonberries. Nice, nice. Sounds good. I'm actually hungry right now, which kind of sucks. Maybe we should change topic. I think we can make it in time. We only have to go that last straight line. GG. But I'm sweating a little bit, which sucks. But I'm almost there, finally. Can buy the cigarettes and more alcohol-free beer. Let's go. But then what? Then I have to walk back, or should we wait until 11? Or actually at 10 there would be a bus also. Nah, I don't own a house. I wish, dude. I'm a poor renter. Getting scammed. You know, after like 10 to 20 years of paying rent, you could have bought a house. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's an owl. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice, nice. There's this tiny forest here. And there's some falcons also and ravens. They all live in this big ass pines. Time to quit. Now you cannot make me. You're not my dad. No, yeah, should totally quit, but can't do it yet. Yesterday the woman said also, yeah, one thing after another. Yeah, that should be a system that almost should be forced by the government, that when you rent somewhere really long, that you kind of own it after a certain amount of time. And there is contracts like that, but almost nobody makes it like that. You have to almost like beg them to do it. They're like, oh, wait, you mean mine is gonna be yours? And nah, dude, I'd rather die, and then after that I don't care anymore. Yeah. And they almost force you to take care of it anyway. There's some things that the owner has to do and some things that the renter has to do. Oh, the fish-eating large grey bird. I don't know the name. But it's gone. They're so shy for even being so big still. But yeah. What did I want to say? Yeah. You always have to like write letters and then this and that and prove it and whatever. If your landlord is like an asshole or he just doesn't do it when you just tell him, then you have to write the letters, and then there's this fucking government agency or whatever, and then they have to like force him more, and then if he still doesn't do it, then you can withhold the rent, and then he's forced even more to do it. It's really a pain in the ass. And most landlords are just like assholes, and they think they can do whatever they want. It's just what it is. And sometimes they like also if new people come, because then they can say they renovated the place and they can charge more. But if the same person stays, they sometimes cannot increase the charge too much. This and that. But there's quite a lot of variety in landlords also. There's these guys who never even show up because they own so many houses, and there's these other ones that only own one, and they maybe live even next to you or above you and whatever, which can be terrible but can be good as well. It's fucking hustle. Yeah, it should not be allowed to make too much money. I think in Sweden the system is a little bit more like that, but even there it gets abused, you know. Yeah. And here in the area it's super terrible also. There's some really bad like landlords, and they actually kinda scam because people have no other option. And then it's sometimes even people who have like little salary, like foreign workers or whatever, working in the service industry. And then, oh, what, you can find a room? Ah, yeah, take this room, like one room apartment for $1,000, and everything is shitty. It's like, what the fuck? But you're happy because you're not homeless somehow. And they always say, like cheap labor and foreign workers, they save our economy. But they certainly fuck the house market, that's for sure. Like in Japan, the rent is, in some places at least, is going down, and the prices of houses, because they have too little people to replace themselves. And that's good, so to speak, for renting and whatever, buying. But of course some houses are abandoned as well, but yeah, you have to find a middle way, or everything has like two sides. And like the other argument that I brought already earlier in another stream is like, imagine how many ancestors we have, and we don't even get a fucking house. And you're at the same time, you're not allowed to build your own house with your friends together because there's laws and this and that. It's absolutely unfreedom, and it really sucks. Like, everybody should get a house, be allowed to have a house, or to build one, or whatever. Or people should help each other to build houses for everybody. Yeah. There's the huge difference between civilization and freedom, sadly. Because 10,000 years ago, you could just do whatever you want. Yeah, I see your point, and that can be abused also, and can be bad in certain ways, but it just does make sense. Like, if everybody gets a house, then it's also not necessarily free labor. You still get a house, right? But earlier also the word communism came to my mind, but yeah. It certainly would be doable somehow. Yo, Mr. Injamura. Let's go incognito for a second. What's up? Ever since I learned that you say what's up to what's up, you're blinking left and then you don't go left. It's not my mistake. Almost got driven over.
Marron la crema. Marron la crema.
Sorry.
Gel hele mahkum. entrance.
Bought way too much crap, and the cable got stuck, and this and that. Kind of annoying. And there's this ultra tall guy, but he didn't even greet, and I guess we don't really know each other that well. And he bought 2 bottles of wine. Jeez. I remember that guy beating up some other guy about some woman. But yeah, potentially deserved. I don't know exactly. Did he grab some Doritos? No, I bought like flips. Doritos too overpriced. Feels it. They are nice though. Nice-ish. With a random assortment of things and a small tuna bread that is kind of overpriced, but I couldn't resist also. And yeah, I checked for the Too Good To Go. Sometimes they still have it, but I think it's sold out already. Yeah. Very American truck. Sheesh. I wonder what other car that guy had though. What the other guy with the car he had. Probably like a tiny one. It's like super tall but tiny car. And yeah, look up there is the Venus and the Mars, and allegedly like they're getting like close this month or something. I saw like some meme. Ribeyes marinating in some steak season. Oh shit, that sounds really good. And Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Nobody knows how to say it. Old coworker pushed you to buy a condo. Yeah, it makes sense. I made it. Yeah, it was GMC. But usually I see them also, but then they don't have all these fancy lights and whatever, but this one certainly had them. Oh man, it's too dark. But I can see my shiny forehead glistening in the dark. I could turn around and then we would have the light, but yeah, then I can see the chat. Where's the light hidden again? I forgot. Display? No. Well, it only allows me to use it in that camera. That's kind of weird. Bro, I can't even see where it's pointing. Ah, fuck, I paused the stream by accident. I paused the stream by accident, and you probably didn't see anything, right? Or was it just in the last second? Yeah, it must cost a lot of extra also to import. How long was the stream paused? Was it long or only short? One minute after. Yeah, I was showing the tuna bread and this and that. Oh my god. But I paused it by accident. God damn it, dude. So tempted to wait for the bus, but then I have to pay $2.40 for 3 stations. Scam. And yeah, I really should do everything to get back into driving, but yeah. It needs effort and money. Not that much though. Like I might be able to do it like money wise. But yeah. It's still gonna take like a year or I don't know. Depends. Depends also about the money that I might get or might not get, but we will see. But at least I'm gonna get a bike in a month or so. It's not really dog food. Yeah. Depends on the quality and the freshness. It's actually not too bad for you either compared to other stuff. But all canned food is not necessarily the best, of course. Yeah, I mean, cats and dogs, they definitely love it also. Worcestershire. But I still feel like some original English person still says it like slightly different. But yeah, doesn't matter. Worcestershire. It sounds wrong, but yeah, like to write it down so somebody can read it is hard also. And it does have like Shire in there. And I wonder if the bus still comes or not. I'm not sure if he missed to scan something. But according to my math, I feel like I paid almost too little. But yeah, I remember one time this guy scanned too much. But for him it was probably not on purpose. Which is nice. That's like some old Indian guy. But I had time to get the rocks out of the shoe. GG. And yeah, I wanted to buy some gummies or whatever, but couldn't decide. And I know it's bad for me also. But these fucking frog gummies or the sour gummies, all the gummies. Although I really feel like they used to be better back in the day, in the olden times. But yeah, it's such a trash food for kids also. Although I guess the gelatin, it's at least something. But certainly doesn't have a lot of vitamins. Mercury poisoning from tuna. Damn, that sucks. I heard like a new theory, I don't know, a few months or maybe years ago. But I didn't know it for all the time. I always knew about the mercury problem, and I always thought it's like only from pollution. But allegedly, fish just in general has mercury in it because they kind of need it for balancing or something. So I don't know which one is true or if it's a little bit of both. But yeah, like women have to be careful also about eating too much fish when they're pregnant. Because of the mercury. How much is diesel? I'm not sure if they've written it over there again. It's kind of hard to see. It's like 207. Seems expensive, but yeah. Nice. That's like almost half because euro is like kind of weak compared to Swiss. Not in the sense of like bad or whatever, but just like it's not 1-to-1 anymore. It used to be even more than Swiss franc, but not anymore. I still remember the mark. And it used to be 2 Mark, 1 euro. And there's a ATM. Should we get more money? Or should we let the bank have it for a while longer? Then imagine having that tent on the car. Seems kind of nice. Not sure if you're allowed to park with that anywhere though. That would be an interesting question. Car ownership affordable? Yeah. But it is kind of expensive, the insurance. The cars themselves, like if you buy like second hand, it's honestly not too bad. And the car mechanic, I guess, can get expensive also. But usually, you know, like a guy, and then it's not too bad. And if it's like not worth to fix it anymore, you just buy a new second-hand one, and then that's kind of like cheap. But buying a new one is almost like a scam, kind of. Except if you really want it. And insurance is also not that much, but it still sucks, of course. Because you know exactly other fucking countries, there's no insurance, no nothing that you have to pay. And here we also, of course, you have to bring it in the control every now and then. Not sure exactly about the interval. I think like every few years. And then they check if it's still good enough to drive or not. Yeah. I honestly feel it's like not even that bad, but you pay like yearly. But it also depends on your car and potentially on your age and your experience. I don't even remember exactly, but I remember always paying it too late, and yeah, that sucks. And then these insurance people they're also just always these fucking suited up guys. You kind of almost have to hate them. They're really not very likable, sadly. But yeah, on the other hand, we don't have too many accidents, which also is connected to that, right? Because people have to have working brakes, otherwise they're not allowed. But nowadays, I heard also, like, I didn't drive now for like way too long, and nowadays there's like new rules. When you buy new cars, then they have to have certain things, and it just sucks. Like, you're not even allowed to have, like, I don't know, what is it exactly? Yeah, there's just some things that you need, like the modern version, like. And I feel like they're even forcing you to have cameras for parking or whatever. And like the GPS tracking or whatever it's called. But you still can get away with it, but like, you cannot like import cars that are built without certain things. I remember my friend telling me about it, but I don't know what it was exactly. But something stupid that you really don't necessarily need. Sitting in the morning sun. It smells a bit moldy. The moldiness increased. Just remembered something. But it's kind of too late now. Geistgasse. And yeah, one thing that we have that is kind of cool, I guess, is like depending on how much money you have or how much money you make, the fine for driving too fast or other like criminal traffic stuff is like it's like adapted to how much money you have. So if a rich guy like drives way too fast all the time and they catch him, he will have to pay much more than a poor person. Although a poor person still it will be expensive. But for the rich person it will be more expensive. And that's kind of good in a way. You can say it's unfair, whatever, but otherwise we had like this experience with like ultra rich people that they just didn't care. They just paid it and they did whatever they want, and then if they get catched they pay it. It doesn't matter to them if it's like a few thousand. So they upped their game and now they also have to be careful. But yeah, most of the time you don't get catched anyway. Like you can do a lot of stuff without getting catched. Although I'm pretty sure the camera systems and whatever, they are improving more and more. So it's more automated and they can catch you anyway. And we still have like this flashing, like where they measure your speed or whatever. And these cameras are so good also, they see your number, your face or whatever. And those kind of suck because sometimes they put them in spots where it's like almost like unfair kind of. And they sometimes also just do it when they need money, or at least that's how people say sometimes. Yeah, like you lose the license if you have too many criminal traffic stuff. You lose the license for sure. And then you have to make like a test that you're able to be better. And everything costs, of course. And that's potentially something similar to what I would have to. Oh, that thing sounded funny. There's the bus, but it goes the wrong direction. What the hell? And yeah, it's ultra full. Would have been annoying. Although when it's that full, you kind of don't have to pay because the control guy cannot even fit inside. And they also control very rarely, but usually when you don't pay, then they come. And yeah, then early in the stream I said every day is holiday, but it's not totally true also. Sometimes I actually have to, like I said, go to meetings and stuff and do paperwork and this and that, which you could call work because it is connected to getting the money. The money. They don't just put it up my ass. But yeah, I really wish my family was more into nepotism. But yeah, they rather send the money to poor African children or something instead of helping their own family. It is what it is, guys. There's always two sides to everything. One time I told them also, you always send money there, you always send money there, and now they are here. And the suffering is just increased also because now there's even more of them starving than back in the day. And it's honestly kind of true. They tell us not to feed animals so they don't get reliant on external food sources. And then we do the same thing with humans. And of course they get reliant. And now there's this huge Ebola outbreak. And some people think we have to go help to contain it. But yeah, what can you really do? I don't know. And some people also say, like, you know, if they kill each other with weapons, that it's our fault for giving them weapons. So what is it now? Which one is it now? Come on. But yeah, we gotta laugh about it. In den Bergen von Ruanda. Almost home. Like, my legs definitely getting stronger, I feel like. But sometimes I have back pain. Subaru garage. And is the cam dirty or is it just blurry because of the lighting? Sometimes I fat finger it, for sure. And yeah, sorry for a kind of boring walk home. There's like just not enough light to see anything really. And I think it's new moon-ish also. Maybe not yet, but certainly not full moon. And I think it's back there, the moon, but it's not up yet. We could do some bus stop content right here. And the light seems so bright, but it's not really enough for the white lens. Any good events? We missed all of this. Like every year there's like classic month or whatever. But it's all over. Hockey, damn, that would be something for Robin. The Yetis are gonna play. Wait, football? They say hockey, but then football. But they have a hockey bar, I guess. Weird. "20 years comedy night." Oh yeah. That's over already too. It's over. And here's like some storytelling or something. It's Jover. "You are God. You are a God that sees me and loves me. We pray for people with health problems. We keep the doctor's secret over there. It's called confidentiality. Swiss person looks for 2-room apartment. Doesn't smoke, no kids." That stuff can work like this, but sometimes you get scammed like that also. And yeah, here, join the hockey team. On this one, uni hockey. I don't know if you know that. It's like on land, hockey on, not on ice. And there's like this vote about regulating 10 million maximum inhabitants or whatever it's called. And this one, they say no. I think I want to say yes, but at the same time, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I mean, here, this one is not over yet, but it costs money, so I don't know about that. But yeah, it's like some classic concert, I guess, from artists from those times. Giacomo Puccini. Well, she put 2 of them up. She's trying hard. And then some people like write stuff here. 2468, what you do, we appreciate. Yin na, na na na. By Michael. 1995. I wonder if that's his birthday or if it's really that old. It could be both. And you hear some Chinese or something. China. And yet this here, isn't that like some kind of gang sign from the Americas? I'm not sure though. Maybe they just copied it. And then we can swipe right again on Tinder. You know, I made some new pictures, but I think they suck. They're not working. We gotta try harder, make better pictures. I think it's the main thing that you need, like good pictures. 0 matches to it. Although allegedly we have 32 likes. But they're just like different categories also that I kind of never try. Whatever. We done the Twitch game. I could watch some ads to get more likes though. I did sometimes, but yeah, it's useless also. And I honestly think like the only good Tinder is like for hookups. You have to have good pictures, and then maybe you can find hookups. And maybe something can come from them, but usually finding a long-term relationship feels like it's not gonna work on there. I just want to chill here, but no. Sounds like somebody might be coming. Or not, I don't know. I guess it was just some old guy streaming as well, potentially. Was so alles los ist bei mir, ja. Es ist schon ein ziemlich großes Angebot. Looks like there's some trash bags hidden. And it's crazy, like now we're already alive 3 hours, but somehow the earlier stream felt kind of longer. Ich habe versucht, eine Dose zu finden ohne Dellen, aber irgendwie haben alle Dellen. Da waren sie wieder, die Touristen. beer kind of tastes weird. The other one tastes different. How? Maybe it's because I ate the peanuts thing. Schmackofatz. Ja, das ist schon nicht schlecht. Aber auch nur so ab und zu, sag ich mal. Naja, und früher war das noch was Neues. Heute ist schon alt. Aber ja, im Snack-Bereich gab es auch nicht gerade viele neue Neuerungen. Die neuen Neuerungen. Irgendwie komisch. Heute tagsüber war es fast kühler. So. Ich weiß auch nicht warum. Aber vielleicht lag es auch am See, weil da ist schon immer ein paar Grad weniger. Aber die Sterne sehen krass aus. The stars look sick. Oben leuchten die Sterne und unten meine Laternen. Und hier ist die Cyberpunk-Brücke. Yo, Ziggy. Lol. I had to mute because I had an ultra loud farting. Yeah, I muted it actually. It's crazy how you notice N-type so fast. Fascinating. Fascinating, dude. How's it going? My neurodivergent brother. Not drunk, yeah, that helps. It's like you have this super focus, high sensibility, whatever the word would be. I'm at my third alcohol-free beer, which I guess could be a tiny bus. Oh, that beeping from that garden. I think it's like some anti-rodent thing. Makes the rodents go crazy. I think that car was from UK. Whoa, hey! You know, one thing that's kind of annoying about summer is like once everybody has the window open. So yeah, should be quiet. Another car, really? 2 cars? Oh my god. The stars look really nice. It's one of these things from Lord of the Rings. Palantir, I think. watch it, you silly hobbit. I can only remember because of that company, Palantir. Which, it's kind of cool that he chose that name. But overall, slightly creepy company also. It's actually just the most famous one, I think. It's not like it's the only one. Oh, that's an airplane. But can see the star as well. Two airplanes. Didn't lay down and just watch the stars for a long time. It's actually recommended. I wish I could stream it also, but not sure what camera view would need. Oh, there's the big bear or whatever. Ursus majoris. We call it the big wagon in German. Der große Wagen. Und der kleine Wagen. Kinda does look like a cart. More than a bear, for sure. At least the belt of Orion looks a little bit like a belt. And they built up some skate park. It's kind of cool. And luckily they moved it back here because it was super noisy when it was in the other area. Not that I mind too much, but it's like, yeah, noisy. Or it's kind of annoying. I feel like you can hear some AC from the butcher. I mean, I guess they need it, but that ungodly humming destroying the silence. Feels like I already hear some more light pollution. It's crazy. But yeah, at the lake you can see the stars very well. Looks like almost everybody's asleep already. One more cig and then I go off also. Uno más. Bro, I have to mute the mic more, so there's something in chat. Nah, just kidding. It was actually kind of nice. Imagine I made it by accident. Would have been a perfect call. your Anomaly's life. That guy's actually living in Malta. That could be a reason to raid him, right? Mano life also. I feel like a slight resistance to raid. I don't know why. There's some people who never raid also. I shouldn't have eaten and gone right into cooking stream. Man, now I wonder if you have slightly more viewers because of the subs. Maybe a part of it. But yeah, in a weird way, streaming definitely also exhausting. Yeah, slacked on the bots again. Gotta save the bots. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end. Ich beende den Stream, Sabine. Ich mache Schluss mit dem Stream. Heute wirst du gut schlafen, nach so einem langen Tag. Man kann es nur hoffen, ja. Aber ich habe schon am Nachmittag geschlafen. Schon vorgeschlafen. War ziemlich gut. Aber ich schlafe auch schon besser als auch schon. Aber was mir schwerfällt manchmal ist so richtig lange zu schlafen. Aber dafür 2-3 Mal oder 2 Mal geht schon. Okay, ja, tschüss, mach's gut, ciao. Ciao, bye, goodbye. Wir raiden diesen Typen aus Malta. We're gonna raid the guy from Malta. Maybe Marilyn can raise him up and get some good tips and tricks. Could actually be possible, and he's kind of like a nice guy, I think. Normally, and he makes some funny jokes sometimes. Tschüss, ciao, bye, bye. Can I get a bye? Kann ich einen Tschüss haben? Würst, heute Würst. Ah, ich liebe Würste. No? No? Ah, Sabine. Ah, das ist auch gut. Ah, sie war schon noch was anderes am Schreiben, das macht Sinn. Ich dachte schon, warum dauert das Tschüss so lange? So, aber jetzt, ne? Komisch, wie die Lichter angehen und ausgehen. Bye. Oh, ich treffe den Knopf nicht.